Alright, so what's going on? Bloody hell, I'm showing you what we're looking at. But you'll know from the thumbnail anyway. So what's going on, family? I miss your guy, Butters Beauty. You are locked into another episode of Brit in the Bando. Listen, before I get into anything, I'm going to just let the intro rock so I can just chatter away when we get back. Let's go.
Lost than I'm found. I'm more black than I'm brown. I'm coming home for my crown, and I know when I do that, it's going to go down.
What is it? What is it? So we are here, and today, or shall I say now, we are going to do, these are my favorites, right? Because these give me a little bit more insight in what it took and what it takes to create a piece like this. So yeah, this is Behind the Bars, episode 5, creating a freestyle concert. I've looked at something that was similar to this before, but trust me guys, this isn't the same one. It's a little bit different. Let's get into it, man. You lot know that I'm a big supporter of Harry Mack, man. I fucking love what he does. I love the energy that he creates. And I am 100% behind improvised music, 100%.
Oh my God. Who wrote this? That was you? Street theory, aphrodisiac, pachycephalosaurus. Y'all want to see me blend these into a song real quick?
Pachycephalosaurus.
Yes, let's do it.
She took the piss. I'd say no, I'm not doing that one.
Let's go. Man, going deep like string theory. Aphrodisiac, beat my voice when you hear me. I'm the rapper that they cannot ignore us. Throw back like hey, man. Hey, yo. I don't think like
And, you had 3 shows back to back to back, pretty much. Can you kind of walk me through that stretch of shows?
yeah, the shows were incredible, man. It was really dope because we did a double header, 2 sets in the same night.
Okay, so we're starting to see the team. Any of you, man, that want to be successful, it is imperative that you get a team of people to help you push. All these guys that you've been calling your friends your whole life, all of these family members that have said they will always support you, they need to act like rungs on a ladder. And if they're not acting like rungs, then you need to find friends and family members that will support you like rungs on the ladder, because you can't climb yourself. You need help to climb. All right. So as we're starting to see the fixtures, you're starting to see everything that it takes to bring the Harry Mack brand to the level that we see on such a regular basis.
Hollywood improv, but not in the main room, in this smaller side room called the Lab.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that Harry wears the same clothes. I don't think he just buys one outfit and wears it. But this outfit looks eerily like the same outfit he was wearing in the Move Your Body video. I wonder if it was all at the same time. Even his hair looks the same.
So in the small
I thought he was gonna say, make some noise if y'all niggas really fucking with that. I'd have been like
very family oriented, you really feel like you get to know everybody in a way.
Oh, he's got the Harry Mack t-shirt on. Large up, man, for supporting the merch. Anyone out there who's got Harry Mack merch, write in the comment section what you got. Yeah, man, that's super dope. I still like that jacket with the white fur on the denim jacket with the white fur on the collar. I think that jacket's hard.
Base, everybody is directly involved in the improv, and there will be like things that happen early in the show. Maybe I learn somebody's name because they're a volunteer, and they yell something out later in the show, and I'm able to be like, oh, okay, Jeremy, or whatever it is. So
that is where he would be dope. There's something in battle rap called a rebuttal. Obviously, you know what a rebuttal is in court terms or whatever. But in battle rap, if someone says something to you and you're able to use the same bar and kind of mirror it back to them and add a little bit to dig deep, then it's called a rebuttal. And with Harry's memory and his ability to improvise at such a quick pace, I think he'd be pretty good at rebuttals.
Cool little callbacks and moments like that. So that's really, really special. It's almost just like a cipher.
Police. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Excellent. Harry, where did you get them trousers from, bro? They're mad.
About a week after that, we did a show at the Irvine Improv, which is a
Okay.
100-person.
So when he said Irvine, I thought he was talking about Irvine Plaza in New York, but it's a different place.
So the cool thing was we immediately got to explore kind of like the full spectrum, both ends of the spectrum in terms of like the super intimate, small room vibe, which is really special and really it's. Oh.
I know you lot heard me say that on the last one. Omegle Bars 23, I think it was. I know you lot heard me say that I want to have Harry in a more intimate setting when he does his shows. I feel like the crowd is dope. I feel like here's what I feel like. I feel like the crowd energy is more for Harry. It's more for, I don't want to make man sound like some kind of fucking just like arrogant prick. I think the show is what satisfies the artist, because the bigger the show, you can start to see your following in person, and I think that really is the biggest, aside, well, no, I can't even say aside from money. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the biggest thank you you can give to a performer is to show out in numbers when they're performing. That will make certain people cry. Like, let's say I decided to do the Brit in the Bando live show, surprise pop-up show in whatever cities near you, right? And I go there and there's 100 people that have come there just to see me. I would be touched. I would be touched. You get what I'm saying? So for the artist, that's big, but for the consumer, for the audience, that setting I think is perfect for Harry. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Own thing, and then we also got to see what a much larger production would look like.
You have thus far, but possibly when this movie will just mind your hot spots, which is going to be directly in front of the right and left array. Gotcha.
Love this beat. Do you know what I always wonder? Because it's not written, what if you have your best freestyles in practice? Wouldn't that be a fucking sheg?
Check, 1 2 1 2 1 2 coming through with the you know how we do. Secret like
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Because he's super dope and a super essential part of the show. He brings so much positive energy, and he's the type of person where he just lights up the room and he lifts everybody up. So right from the jump, he was the first person I thought of, and he kills it, man. And he
Artists, listen to Harry Mack. Although this guy's his DJ, because he isn't recording these songs, he's kind of orchestrating the performance. He's damn near the engineer. So no, you guys probably don't do improv performances like Harry. If you do, then take the job of finding a DJ very seriously. Also, you guys, what would be your orchestrator, who would be running your choir, is your engineer. Understand that he's an artist. This guy that Harry's talking about, he's an artist in his own right. Same with your engineers. Why your sound sounds poo-poo is because you're trying to skip that part. Don't. It's as important as you are. Because if you could have the best beat in the world and you could spit the hardest shit, if we can't hear you, guess what? We can't hear you.
He's providing the music, you know, and for a lot of the show, we're both freestyling. Not just me freestyling as a lyricist, but Jazz is also freestyling and pulling up different beats and blending the instrumentals on the fly. It's not like we planned, like, oh, first we'll play this beat, then you'll play this beat for this long. It's not like that at all. It's like he's freestyling the music blend and I'm freestyling over the top of it. So that, to me, is amazing. It adds an even deeper level of, you know, when we say it's a fully improvised show, that's even like a deeper level of that happening with the DJ.
All right. Let's keep this thing rocking, man. Yeah. It's super.
I want to try this. I want to know what this is, random word generator, and I want to try it.
Okay. Oh. I'm not fucking with it. All right, fine. Buttocks. Hiccup. You're right. I gotta maintain the integrity. Hiccup, appear, and buttocks. You cannot make that word sound dope. You cannot make that sound cool. Yo. Hiccup, appear, and buttocks. Yo, Jazz, let's switch it up on him again, man. What you got?
Bro, I found it. I don't know why I want to show you.
Yeah.
I like this beat too.
Yeah. I'm saying down. I know I'm never gonna give up. Rappers, they got me.
Okay.
Like I got case of the haircut.
Hiccups.
Music be making the sun not. Every time we create it, we got you all shaking your blood tox. Yeah. No, I'm never gonna give up. We got you all shaking your blood tox. Yeah. I'm staying down. I know I'm never gonna give up. Rappers, they got me, you know it. Like I got case of the haircut. You want the real like a pair. Music be making the suns not. Every time we create it, we got you all shaking your blood tox. Yeah. No, I'm never gonna give up. Just like the haircut. You want the real like a pair. Hey, music is making the suns not. No, none of we got the people still shaking their
Buttocks. Hold on. I need to hear the bum scheme, bruv. Don't try and skip the bum scheme. Don't try and just put it in chorus. What's the scheme, bruv? I need the buttocks scheme, bruv.
Do what I feel, and you know I never give up. To my title in the game, like about to live up. If I ever drop the mic, you know it's getting picked up. I'ma make a rapper choke like hiccups. Y'all know I flow for days. I'm like the hiccups of rappers. Just go away. Who's the greatest y'all ever about to see? How the shit is coming out to me. Hey, and you know I leave the mic up for smoke. Every time my bad, I just choke. I'm trying to get it down, but I can't, man. I've been coming through to get H-Man, man, I'm representing. People look at
UK man know about General Levy. That was a General Levy chat right there. I'm the incredible.
the kids inventing. All up on the internet, they see it's trending. Yeah, y'all know it's temperamental. I flow off the mental. You know that I'm coming through just to lyrically rip. Hey, I heard the witch's remedy for hiccups is why
I heard Skibbity pass. Rest in peace, Skibbity. Flow down. Legend. Jungle legend.
Last take 7 6, let's go. I put the work in. Mack and I'm never gonna give up. Hey, all of these rappers is pissing me off like case of the haircuts. Hey, music be making the subs now. When we create, and I got the people straight shaking their
Buttocks.
Hey, rappers be pissing me off. You want the real life kids? Hey, music be making the subs now. Hey, doctors will tell you when I rap, they shaking their blood tox. Yeah.
I definitely thought it was gonna add a blood clot in there.
You don't really want to go there. Mack and I'm appearing out of nowhere. How about that I'm rocking it with low flare? I be appearing, all up in your mirror shit. Something like Beetlejuice. I'ma set the people loose.
And that's what I'm saying. It always goes off. And when it's improvised, your practice might be better.
I'm appearing out of nowhere. How about that I'm rocking it with low flare? I be appearing, all up in your mirror shit. Something like Beetlejuice. I'ma set the people loose. They say my name 3 times in a row. Harry Mack, here we go. Boom. I appear up in your room. Quick to put the now C in the tone. When the fit in your mind gets consumed. Y'all know I'm recording this on my Zoom. Soundman gave us a bunch of different options. I was like, Soundman, can we get it locked in? Okay, we'll put the audience on the left and my voice on the right, and that'll sound fresh. Yeah, y'all know what
I'm recording on a Zoom too.
to lay it flat. Every single time that I rap, y'all know they be shaking their butt cocks and they making them clap, clap, clap. HVAC from the top, yo, I'm ready to smash. Butt cocks is a fancy word for ass. Y'all know it's what you say when you're in the doctor's office. Shake your butt cocks, kid, kiss.
Gluteus maximus is a fancy word for ass, Harry.
Stop this, what? Yeah, y'all know we never gonna give up.
Give up.
Rappers is kissing me up, just like a case of the hiccups.
Hiccups.
Music be making the suns knock. Every time we create it, the people be shaking it. Butt time, yeah. Hey, y'all know I'm never gonna give up. Hey, rappers
This bum song really is tickling Harry.
kissing me up like case of the hiccups. You know the real like a pit. Hey, music be making the suns knock. All right, say it with me when I rap. You know you be shaking your butt time. Yeah, we did it, y'all.
We did that shit.
Subs knock. People be shaking their butt talks. You know what I'm saying? Did you bring the lights down for butt talks? Yeah, dude, that was a great call.
You know, I had sort of created my own mental obstacles to doing a fully improvised show. Like, it's like, well, I'll do my, you know, songs for my project or my recorded written material live. And it just wasn't sitting right with me because I'm like, man, why wouldn't I want to give people
What they
the
came
purest
for.
version of me at my shows? Like, of course that's what I want, right? And that's what the fans want. That's where the whole improvised show concept.
I got to interrupt. That is something that I have not mastered yet. And that is, although, let's say I'm Harry Mack. Although I'm Harry Mack and I've got songs that I want to put out there, I am not going to use this opportunity to force music on you that you weren't gravitating toward anyway. I'm going to use this opportunity to give you what you've already been searching for. And that's super dope. And that's like a really mature way to come at things, because there's a lot of men that'll be like, fuck that. They're about to hit next gear. That's what I put together. I killed this shit. They're going to love it, and they're going to love it a lot. But the reality is, you want to give them what they want, so they'll come back for more.
Really comes from, and it's just been awesome, dude. Like, I feel so liberated on stage. I feel like I get to be myself. I feel like it's so easy to inject my personality into it because, again, improvising is just where I feel the most at home.
Hey. That man looks so regular, you would never know that he's the fucking star. Hey.
You can always plan so much ahead, you know. You try to think of everything that might happen. You try to have backups and reasonable safety nets, you know, for anything that might come about. But
hey, look at the wifey.
well, we're just gonna do this and see how it goes. This is the first one, you know, and eventually you just have to kind of take that leap of faith.
The glory walk. I have arrived, bitches. I didn't realize that was going to be on time like that. That's what we came for, man.
Yeah, I said my brain expands musically. Rappers got me bored, charcuterie. H-Mack spitting chemicals. To the game I'm faithful. Over beats, I know that I'm sweet like maple. My brain expands musically. These rappers got me bored, charcuterie. I'm spitting chemicals. To the game I be faithful. Over beats, I know that I'm sweet like
Maple.
I'm coming off the top. They're not believing me. When it comes to rhymes, I'ma do them easily. Y'all know that I'm coming through the breeze MCs. Y'all know I got charcuterie board with some meat and cheese. H-Mack, man, y'all know I'm in the zone. I got some provolone and some hamon. H-Mack, y'all know I ride it like the sound
He said Hamon before. I'm not sure. I don't know if this cheese. I'm not really into cheese. I've stopped eating meat, and it's a meat byproduct. I know. I get on you lot's nerves. Do you know when I first came down here, I went to a Subway, and I'm like, "Can I have a Veggie Max, please?" And she was like, "A what? A Veggie Max?" I was like, you know, there's no point in me telling her I'm pescatarian. I'm like, I'm vegan. I don't eat meat. She's like, "Oh, really?" And yo, lady, she doesn't mind that? Are you like, no me? None? And that's what you get. Random.
Earlier we was eating Italian, but now I'm at the venue. I know these rappers all hate. Charcuterie board, we be ordering the small plates. H-Mack, I be kicking flames off the brain. Charcuterie.
Oh yeah, because of the cheese and the meat. That's how we got there. That's how we got there. I swear. It's a reaction video, but I swear I just talked to you lot about my life. Round of applause for me, man. For opening up to the family.
Charcuterie board, we be ordering the small plates. H-Mack, I be kicking flames off the brain. Charcuterie flows, I'ma take y'all out to Spain. Hold up, that's where my mommy. Cause they want me to kick the flow. I'm slicing red for something like salami. Yeah, I'm ready for whatever, I'ma smack ya. Got the cheese now, about to spread it on the cracker. Let's go. Mack expands musically. These rappers got me bored.
Charcuterie.
Chemicals to the game, I'm faithful. Over beats, I know that I'm sweet like
Maple.
I expand musically. Come on, rappers got me bored. Yeah, spitting chemicals to the game, I be faithful. Over beats, I know that I'm sweet like
Maple.
Hold on. Yeah, y'all know I brought the strong sound. Blending lyrics just like a chemical compound. H-Mack, man, you know that they irrelevant.
Definitely shouldn't be flowing chemical compounds so easy. The man is dangerous. Rah.
I be blending chemicals, coupled all the elements together off the periodic table. These rappers never stable, and when it comes to lyrics, I'm too fatal. We talking loud enough to hear us. All of these rappers, they should disappear. When they come in the lyrics, all of my dripping is sweeter than maple syrup. Yeah, getting me done, I make the land shake. Ooh, I'm dripping, I guess this track is my pancake. H-Mack, I blow your mind with the sick.
I like that. I wish the ground would have shook when the editor did put that together.
Yeah, getting me done, I make the land shake. Ooh.
Oh, they did.
This track is my pancake. H-Mack, I blow your mind with the sick rap. Vocals maple syrup, and I'm about to get that big stack. We stacking up in the game. I'm colossal. These rappers awful. I'ma hit them with the waffle. I until I'm retiring. Y'all know the way we do this. Make some more fucking noise for improvised. Let's go. I expand musically. Let's go. Got me bored, Sean, cool the rain. Spitting out his chemicals. To the game, I'm faithful. Over beats, I'ma keep it sweet like. Yeah, I expand musically. These rappers got me bored. Spitting out his chemicals. To the game, I'm faithful. Over beats, I'ma keep it sweet like maple. Yeah. It's a hit.
That was fire. That was a tequila shot, huh? Looks beautiful out there.
Dude, it was awesome, man. It was awesome to be able to connect with the fans face to face, to be able to actually meet these people in real life. You know, people who have been supporting this movement all throughout, you know, the past couple of years and beyond while we were getting through quarantine and doing all these live streams and all of that, to actually be able to, you know, shake their hands and get a
Fucking
picture with
legend.
them and talk to them was really dope. And the coolest thing for me is just to see how, like, kind these people really are. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing, man. Like, the fans that come out that I get to interact with, like, are really genuinely, like,
Bro, and that's why it's so important. Like, this guy really has set down a blueprint for how you do it right. Like, if you're a gangster, if you're a stepper, when you put out your content and steppers and gangsters can relate to you, that's who's going to come out to see you. If you put out ugly, horrible energy out there, when you put out your shows and you go live, those are the people that are going to come to see you. When you put out love, like this guy puts out love, that's what comes back. He's so surprised. He's like, his Discord is like hella polite. Like, people are, excuse me, I'm sorry, is it my turn to speak? But that's because he gives a good energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who raised Harry. You know, in some situations, some backstories, we raise ourselves. But whoever was responsible, whoever helped him become the man that he is, he just seems like a really solid fucking guy, man.
People. And that just seems to be the vibe on the whole. Come to find, you know, we're putting out this energy that's attracting people who really are positive and supportive and kind, and it's just dope, man. The community is mad strong, so I love it.
Trust me, it's the hardest. I wouldn't be here by myself, and that's facts. It's not all about Henry Mack kicking raps. Honestly, my voice wouldn't sound this loud if it wasn't 500 in a sold-out crowd. Come on, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We built it from the ground up, and now we rocking no doubt.
Nah. This man started in his room. We're gonna look at that piece again because it was fucking dope.
The community is mad strong, so I love it.
Trust me, it's the hardest. I wouldn't be here by myself, and that's facts. It's not all about Henry Mack kicking raps. Honestly, my voice wouldn't sound this loud if it wasn't 500 in a sold-out crowd. Come on, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We built it from the ground up, and now we rocking no doubt.
Dope. All right, so listen, man. I thought that was dope. I think the next level is to get Harry Mack. We need to get Harry Mack on a New York, London, and Dubai tour. We need Harry. Maybe we should go around before we come back to Flex. Flex is probably the most monumental freestyle show. So maybe we hit up, we shoot out to London, do a little freestyle with Tim Westwood. Then we'll go around to Dubai, and then we'll head back to the good old US of A for that Funk Master Flex Harry Mack freestyle. Can we get that Free City tour done, please? It's very necessary. It will solidify Mr. Mack in this freestyler thing. Even if the world don't decide that Harry Mack is number one, which I find it hard to do. You know, here's what I see happening. Mack goes up there to Funkmaster Flex. Finally, we get him up there. He does his thing. And I think at first glance, he may be misunderstood. There are people who are not going to be able to deny what they're seeing, what's happening before their eyes. But for those that can deny, when the lyricists come out and they're like, hold on a second, nah, this guy's actually kind of crazy, that's when they're going to be forced to listen to man like Harry Mack. I am thoroughly impressed with his absolutely disgusting behavior on this production. I Am Butters Beauty. That was another episode of Brit in the Bando. This was behind the bars. I'm not looking, I'm remembering. Using those memory games. This was Behind the Bars, episode 5. This was Brit in the Bando episode, I don't know. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that every time I drop one of these bad boys, you will be notified immediately. I refuse to slip up. I'm gonna get it out. Also, if you really love what we do and you want to support this channel, as I'm obligated to entertain you, you know what I'm saying? Feel obliged to support the channel. If you can't support the channel by sending some money to Mr. Dope Williams at paypal.com, don't leave out of here without liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. All right? Famalam, this has been another one. I love doing these, man. I'm Ghost.